Hello, everybody. Welcome to the final episode of Christmas Week. My name is Mike,
I'm James.
And I'm Joey.
and today's episode is going to be something that we have been all wanting for a very long time, I think. A better Switch.
Yeah, who'd have guessed?
Um, so today's episode is going to be a Switch wish list. So what we want, what games we want, for the most part. I do have one extra thing on mine that is not a game, but it relates to the games. Um, so who wants to? I'll kick us off because I said so.
No,
Because
but
I
first we
said
want a
so.
better Pokemon game.
Yeah. First, we want a an open world voice acted Pokemon game that has good graphic capability, good performance. Really, just
Good
what
animations.
you'd expect from a good game, but actually have
Actual
it happen.
things that
Okay,
actually make us feel like our Pokemon are personal to us and unique to us.
so I'm
Yeah,
playing Pokemon Scarlet in the background, and the moment you said better performance, my game chugged.
I told you, man. It's real.
I mean, this also could go into the other thing of, God, we want the Switch to have better hardware. It
Yeah.
needs to
I mean, we
be
do.
able to.
It starts with
Can
32 gigs. That's not even enough to run Doom.
no, it is a God. Excuse me, God.
A refrigerator can run Doom, but not a Switch?
Ay, ay, ay. I mean
It
the new
also
Doom, I
doesn't.
should say. The old
It
Doom, I
also
think it
doesn't.
would, but
Uh,
Yeah. It also doesn't help in terms of like every time a Switch copy of a game comes out, it is always seen as the inferior version
it is
because it
the
is.
inferior version
yep. It's portable, but it's the
by
inferior
default.
version. Actually, there's not even the portable solo thing anymore, because guess what? The Steam Deck's a thing.
Yeah,
You can play PC games on the go with better performance. The Steam Deck
performance.
plays Switch games better than than the
It's
Switch.
games that are out on the Switch can also be played better on a Steam Deck. Mm, the Switch should not be worse than other handhelds in its
It
freaking previous generations.
preach.
Like, come on, when it's supposed to also be marketed as an actual other home console with a docking station, this thing doesn't really freaking. I have it right here. This thing does not have anything else like to just even help it support. Maybe like if the home, like the freaking docking station, was actually something else besides. Oh, this thing is used to like connect it to the TV and add all the other attachments. Why isn't there
This
like a
button is
freaking
used to poop.
more
This button is used to pee.
why isn't there more processors in the actual docking station itself so that we can help the Switch that's actually on the docking station? Then it would actually feel like
Money.
an actual fucking console. Exactly. Money. They want to freaking skip out money on the
Money.
console. That's why they didn't make any more handhelds and main consoles separately. They just put it all into one. Just save money. Which fucking sucks.
Yep.
That's
And
what it
considering
always
how much
comes
money
down
they
to.
make, it just sounds fucking greedy.
That's
Yes.
because it is.
That's Nintendo nowadays.
I'm going to get an ant tattoo.
It really just hurts to the fact that like they have a freaking chokehold on nostalgia with a bunch of games that are
Oh yeah.
basically irreplaceable in terms of The Legend of Zelda, Pokemon, Mario that are exclusive to their console.
Well, let's be fair. They did try at one point in time to give some of those to somebody else to use, and they kind of got screwed. So I wouldn't be surprised. Like with how long it takes for them to forget things. Like think about the Mario movie. Like I kind of understand. I mean, I'm talking about the CDI, of course. If you didn't pick up on that,
Uh,
um,
That
but
was kind of their own fault, though.
I mean, I agree, but they probably don't.
I mean, Nintendo also doesn't like Sony for the fact that it used to be Sony used to be part of Nintendo.
Aren't they like on better terms now? Because they're like doing things
They're
together.
doing things now, but it took a
It took a
very
while,
long
which is what I'm
time.
saying. It takes them a long time to forgive and forget, even if it's their fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't necessarily have a inherent issue with them wanting to keep their own um IP to themselves. Like whatever, but do it right.
Yeah.
It's it's a shame that these good like these monumental titles that like basically everyone knows is on the shittiest console.
Yep.
Yep. I will say, and this may be my bias, I will say Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom looked fantastic.
Yep.
Yes, but it only makes me
It
think
it
that
makes me
what if
more
it was on
angry
other?
that not yeah, exactly, that they're not yeah, it could have been so much better.
It
It's
could
like
have
you
been
can
so good.
Exactly.
optimize this piece of shit that much, but you don't
Much
do it for the other games.
those games, like you can optimize Tears of the Kingdom, and then I'm just like, okay, but what if Tears of the Kingdom was on a freaking I don't know PS5? I feel like that thing would run amazing, even better. Or like you could run fucking two Tears of the Kingdoms on the fucking PS5.
Simultaneously.
Like, come on. That's all it makes me think because it's just so bad.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, but like, I mean, what else like for games that we want? I've already said before I want another Pokemon Ranger or any other Pokemon
Yeah, that's
side
on my
game.
list. I want Pokemon Ranger and I want a new mystery dungeon.
I
Yeah,
don't know how Pokemon Ranger would work
I think
without.
it would only work fine on the Switch with the motions. Like
with
it
the
like
motion
you
controls,
stick
you actually use it like the style like they did before,
yeah,
rather
like
than
you
being
actually
stylus
use the like the thingy
gyro.
majiggy. Yeah, the thing to
That's also another thing. Freaking they basically have a monopoly on motion controls and they don't fucking use it either.
yeah, all their monopoly is here, you shouldn't use it because it sucks. Here, we can prove
We could prove it.
it.
They don't fucking use it. And then I'm like, no. I mean, there's other things that have other peripherals. Like Xbox has freaking Connect, which is basically just for Just Dance, and they only basically use it for Just Dance. And I'm like, oh dang, you could use this for so fucking much, and then it's not. But Switch, basically, when a Nintendo console comes out, they basically show off what it can do, and then it's never touched on ever again.
Never.
I don't think this is a Switch wish list video anymore. I think this is just shitting on the Switch.
Well,
No,
we're
I want the Switch
explaining
to be
why
better.
we want certain things, which
I
to a
want
non-Nintendo fan might seem like they should have already happened.
Yeah.
I want the Switch to have more motion games to actually use their motion controls.
And
I
I want
agree
better
with
motion
you.
controls. Like
Yeah,
I
better
would
motion.
you know what I want? I want an IR sensor underneath my TV so that it doesn't fucking like drift every single second playing a motion game.
You know what? The fucking Switch would actually be perfect for VR. The two controllers
Uh,
actually act as the hand. Yes, but it.
but okay, so uh, I get what you're saying, man. I do,
Mhm, mhm.
but that would also require good Joy Cons.
Yeah. Joy-Cons are built
But
like
they
plastic.
could. Yeah, they're built like fucking plastic, but they literally have to. They literally have their own way of doing it. Like you could literally put the screen in a freaking another peripheral in front of your face, so that way you could actually have it fucking function like your finger. Right. You know what I'm saying, right? It's right
Yeah,
there. Why aren't they doing it? Why aren't they doing it more?
Money costs too much. Also,
Mooley.
VR is kind of
I mean,
it's a weird area.
the Nintendo Labo was bad. They could have done it better.
They basically just saw
We did-
Google Cardboard and it's
That
just
could
like,
be
"Hey,
said
we could
about
do
a lot
that."
of things in regarding Nintendo.
Yeah.
it- it frustrates me multiple times.
I
Nintendo
agree.
also, as soon as something fails, especially like for things for the Switch, they don't go back to it or attempt it again. They're just like, nope, go back to the other stuff.
Or when something does fail, but it's the direction that they want to go, Sticker Star, Color Splash, they are stubborn. I'm not mentioning the third one because the third one some people actually like.
I was gonna say I like Origami King, but
That's fair.
I I would like a new Paper Mario game again because I think they're getting the hang of it finally.
Hopefully, when they do the Thousand Year Door remake, they go like, ah, this is what makes a good Paper Mario
I
game.
know. Okay, so the next thing that I want is something that I've touched on in an episode that did not do well, which I knew it wasn't going to do well because people that say they're fans of the series don't actually exist or show up for support.
Star Fox.
Star Fox. I want a new Star Fox game that isn't Star Fox 64. I would love like an assault style game or a command style game that's really heavy based on the story because I think that's fucking cool. And I don't want to hear any of that shit of like, well, Star Fox 64 is the only good one. Fuck you. All right? It's the one that set a tone for things. Doesn't mean it's the only good one. It's not the only good one. Star Fox 1 is good. Star Fox Adventure sucks. Star Fox Assault is pretty damn cool. I enjoy it. And then Star Fox Command has dope story
Have you played
and
Star Fox
different
2?
like elements. I have played part of it. I have
And?
not beaten it because I'm not good.
Okay. Get good.
I agree.
Mm.
But I I I just want a new Star Fox game. And also I heard there's a rumor that Star Fox is getting a movie with Chris Hemsworth playing Fox. I hope that's not true.
Hmm.
Because I like Chris Hemsworth, but he is not Star Fox. Like
That's
at
fair.
all. Like
Who knows?
I mean
Who knows?
at all.
Okay. You know what I want? A new Smash Bros.
I
It's
don't.
almost been 6 years. It's actually almost been 6 years since the Smash Ultimate was released.
And I don't.
The biggest gap was 7 years between Melee and Brawl.
You know why I don't want a new one?
Because they
What?
ruined it with Steve?
Well, no. But
I mean, it gives
because
them another chance to redo some
no,
of the
shut up.
characters.
Because I don't want characters to be removed.
Eh, who knows if they'll remove any?
They're going to. He even Mr. Sakurai himself said that like there's going to be less characters. They can't. This was a
One-time
it's not
deal.
feasible.
We're
Yeah,
we're gonna try and get everyone as much as possible into this one. I get you.
maybe they
Yeah.
will. Who knows? I don't think they will because I don't think it's a um.
Okay, but what if they remove Steve?
So that's the thing. I don't think they need to remove Steve. I want a port of Smash Ultimate. And why? Because I want it to have new balance patches.
Hmm? I mean, it also is a lot for me to ask for a new Smash. They normally only release a new Smash when a new console comes out, so they
I
don't
just want
really
I
need
want
to.
what they're doing with Super or with Mario Kart. Except I want a new Mario Kart. I don't want that one to keep being the same one. But
You want a new Mario
yeah,
Kart?
I don't really have an actual. I don't really care about the Mario Kart. I'm not really into it anymore. Anyway, it's not a big deal for me. Um, I will say though, I want a fucking port of Ultimate because I don't want. Like I think they did it so well with Ultimate, but they stopped patching the game. Steve could be fine for all we know.
Fair enough.
Like all they have to do is fix a couple things. There are so many glitches with this character. Just fix a couple things and we're good.
You know what? You know what else I want?
A
I
new
want
F
a new
Zero.
Mario Party. I want a new
Why?
Mario Party that has the traditional Mario Party and a mode for like the Super Mario Party where you have
All right,
your
well, I
own
guess that's
individual
why.
dice. Yeah, because I want the two different modes. I like both of them, but I also like the freaking there's actual unique dice for each character, and like getting allies is neat. I want both. I like both.
I think we don't need one. I think we could just use a port like with Ultimate.
You see, the
But
current Mario Party that we have doesn't have the Super Mario Party.
I don't know
That's why I want it. There's
what is the
there's
Super
the
Mario
newest.
Party.
There's Super Mario
What do
Party
you
is the
mean?
one that had the special dice, where they had like, oh, this dice has all fours and like a couple of zeros on it for a Shy Guy. This one has Bowser with
Oh, I see what you mean.
10, 9, those special dice. But the new Mario Party doesn't have that. It has like the traditional style of, oh, everyone just rolls the same kind of dice. You know. I want to
Okay.
also have a mode where there's the super dice, the Super
Yeah,
Mario Party
I get
dice.
what you're throwing down now. Picking up what you're putting down.
You could put both into one game and it would be fine.
Correct. I believe that is a valid statement.
You
Basically,
might.
what you want is options.
I want the
Yeah.
options. Hell, Nintendo, you don't even have to make new maps for them. Just make it a different, separate, like a mode where it's just like, oh, you can just choose to go traditional or super mode. I think that would be neat.
I'm inclined to agree with you.
That was also off the top of my head. Nintendo, feel free to steal that. You're allowed to
I
take
don't
it.
need
Oh,
I don't need royalties. Just make
just
it.
fucking
That'll be
do
my
it.
royalty.
Just do it. Just do it.
Just do it. Don't let your memes be memes.
Dreams. Don't let your dreams stay as memes. Just fucking do
Just fucking
it.
do it. Why
Uh,
wouldn't you do it? That is the other thing, because Nintendo is so fond of the hard cash, but then they don't do things that would make them so much hard
so much
cash.
money. Yeah, yeah. You
So
know what else? Yep.
sorry, what were you saying?
No, I literally got off the top of my head of, oh yeah, I want another cooking mom.
Oh well, but before that, there's something I want that I don't
Go
really care
for it.
about your opinion for. Um,
Oh, okay.
I want a new F-Zero, and I will say that until the end of time. I think F-Zero 99 showed that there's a lot of love for the series still. And like, fuck, come on, just do
Fair
it.
enough.
It's a racing game that is built completely different from your your very incredible hard-on, which is Mario Kart. So just fucking,
Give
just
us
do
a
it.
different racing game.
Just yeah. Why not have to? Like, why not?
Just appeal to.
What is the valid reason to not have to make
Nintendo can do it. They have the revenue. They have the
yeah,
resources.
like why not? Why not have to? I can't see of a good
Why,
reason not to. Why not?
why not,
Just
Nintendo?
fucking why not?
Just
Yeah,
do it.
like just yeah. Why not have another one?
Oh my
Money.
goodness. Money. Just gives you more money. I know you love money.
But yeah, we love the money here at Nintendo.
My goodness. Okay, what else? We talked about better hardware. Can we get better Joy-Cons?
Yes.
Please.
Better Joy-Cons, please. I'm
Pretty
tired of them
please.
drifting and breaking.
I know. Please.
Like, oh, give me like solid
Ask
steel
nicely.
Joy-Cons. Fuck it. I know you
Yeah,
can't do that, but give me
just give
solid
me
steel
make them out of
Joy-Cons.
titanium. Like, make it so that if they break, it truly is our fault.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, what
Like,
happened to the
make it so
Nintendo
that
quality of old?
ugh. Go back to the GameCube. Just redo that one. Just fix that one a little bit. Make it look different so that people don't think they're getting scammed.
You know what I also want for Switch? Backwards
What?
compatibility.
Yes, that was on my list. I want backwards Switch compatibility. We have come so far to finally have almost all games on one console. I don't want it to go away.
Mm-hmm. I mean, come on.
Please.
We have the digital store for a reason. Mostly because they can't for the hardware. And also, I remember the picture of can't fit the fucking N64 cartridge into Switch.
Yeah, like, oh, please, Nintendo, have pity.
Either give us a peripheral that allows that,
Yeah,
give the
exactly.
docking station a use. Give the docking station a use. Have it so that you can add an attachment that lets you play your N64 games on it. Fuck.
I'd be down. I'd be okay with that. I'd settle.
Or hell, for any freaking Nintendo game. I don't know, man. Make separate attachments for every kind of Nintendo game you've ever fucking made. I want to be able to play my Game Boy Color games on my fucking Switch. Do that.
Yeah, that'll be
Yes.
pretty cool.
I want it.
I want it.
So this is a bit of a personal one. Joey may or may not agree with me, and that's fine. I don't care. I so Tears of the Kingdom was great. We can acknowledge that. You know what else is great? Breath of the
Go
Wild.
that.
You know what else is great though? Even more than that, continuing the storyline. So I don't know if Joey's picked up on this at all. I have. Both of those games are set and styled very similar to the colors of the Triforce. So Breath of the Wild is blue. Tears of the Kingdom is green. Breath of the Wild is I think it's Breath of the Wild is wisdom. I think blue was wisdom, green was courage, and red was power. I think. Right?
So hinting at a third game, possibly.
I want a third game, and I don't want it to be in Hyrule. Because we in Tears of the Kingdom, we can literally see the other land. Like we can look on the horizon and see more land. I want to go there. I want it to be a trilogy.
Perhaps a Zelda game entirely outside of Hyrule, or rather.
Well, they've done it before.
It's been a while. I mean, it's been a while.
Well, technically, they just did it.
Yep, you're right. I keep on forgetting. My mind is not a steel trap. It is a Chev. A Sev, sorry.
Sad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that's what I want.
No.
I want it to be. I don't want this storyline to end.
You know what my wish list is?
What's that?
What?
I want at least 1080p 60 FPS performance.
Not gonna happen. But I would love it to.
Honestly, that's the most reasonable request we've given so far.
I don't think so.
Still
I think a Smash Ultimate port is pretty reasonable.
Or backwards compatibility, so it just works outright, and they add balance patches. Because apparently they are coming out with like a 13 point something .2.
Oh.
Though I think it's only to add spirits, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Neat.
It's just like, it's a wonderful series, a lot of people care for it, and I'd really like them to do balance changes, but Nintendo, stay out of the tournaments. That's another thing. Nintendo, stay out of the tournaments.
I know not all players are quality citizens, but like, leave us alone.
Yeah, let us have fun. Leave us the fuck alone. Stop making it so that, like, oh hey, it's our IP, so we can decide how people play. And it's like, no, that's not how it works.
That's not how any of this work.
It's still the base game. Just let us play. And it's just... It's
Let
so
us play.
Nintendo's the only one that would try and do this fucking shit too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sony actively runs Evo.
Yeah. And Microsoft bought out Smash.gg to make it Start.gg, and it's still running strong with Smash tournaments. And I know how you feel about Microsoft, but it's something good for Microsoft.
It was nerve-wracking.
Yeah. Let's
But
just.
I will admit that it is still good.
Yes.
You hear that, guys? On Christmas week, Mike admitted that Microsoft did something good.
Yeah, the holiday spirit.
Yep.
Holy, that's Microsoft's one. That's it's a one gift from Mike.
There you go. You didn't fuck it up. Proud of you.
Yep.
I want. What else do I want? Um,
No, Mike. Come on, get into that Christmas spirit and be greedy.
yeah. Hold on, let me pull up my list.
Oh man, Nintendo, when are you going to fucking? I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah, I want a sequel to Kirby and Forgotten Land.
You know what? That's a good one. That's a
Another
good
I
3D
don't want it
Kirby.
to. Yeah, I don't want them to just end it. Like,
That's
I think
fair.
that world is so cool.
Fair enough.
And I feel like they have a tendency to just do something new, which is cool sometimes. I'm not gonna shit on that idea, but like, I want to see what happens.
Yeah. It's an
You
interesting
know what?
concept.
Can the Switch maybe be better at handling internet? Or can
Please,
we like multiple things about online in general? Can Switch Online be? Can Nintendo Online be better in
Yeah.
can
general?
it just not suck? I will take decent over not sucking any day.
Yep.
Yeah. Just not suck. Can we not suffer for a bit?
Oh, I
On
know what
online.
I know one thing that I remembered when you talked about online.
What's that?
Kirby's Air Ride, online multiplayer, 16 players. No battle royale, just city trial.
So we're not doing things that we think are likely to happen, because
This is
that's
wish
not
list.
gonna happen.
That's not going to
Yeah.
happen
Okay.
at all,
This is
but I
wish list.
still want it.
Okay. Cool. I agree. I would love that.
How awesome would that be?
Pretty dope.
Indeed. Looks very much like Kirby Era. Yeah, again, giving us another Nintendo racing game. We need.
I don't even need the racing bit of it. Like, the game was just fun.
Fair enough.
I have so much hate in my heart for this thing right now.
Who you playing?
Fuck Christmas.
Sonic
Fuck
or-
this shit. Sonic, yeah. Fuck
Well, dang.
all of
What a
this.
thing! What a thing to say on Christmas, especially at the end of it.
Yeah.
I'm fighting the temple boss as Sonic.
You know what? Understandable. Fair. You're justified.
Like, fuck all of your shit.
the
And,
Knuckles one,
like,
right?
no, that's the Boo one. I just finished that one.
The boom. Okay.
And that was fine. I did fine. I was okay with that. I'm fighting the one with Sonic where it's the giant golem.
Oh,
And
sorry. I
you
was drinking
fight him like
water.
in the pyramid.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know it. Oh,
Like,
I'm
fuck
sorry.
all of your shit. Please. Oh, it hurts.
Anything else for your wish list, Mike?
Yes, I want Phoenix Wright 7.
I feel that it's not really exclusive anymore, really.
Yeah, it is. I don't think it's on any other console.
It's actually on the Xbox.
Yeah.
Phoenix Wright's on the Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's on Game Pass.
and on PlayStation and on Steam.
Ah!
And they're going
Like,
to they're putting the what is it?
Oh,
They're
Justice
putting
Trilogy.
whatever it is. You know what I'm talking about, right?
The
What
Apollo Justice
the
trilogy.
Japanese exclusive?
Apollo Justice Trilogy. They're putting it on
Oh,
Steam when it comes out,
nice.
which I am looking forward to.
But yeah, it's not exclusive anymore, so technically, that's just
I okay, but still, I want it. So you know what? Yeah,
prior
only
knowledge
mine.
before Mike wants it.
I want it,
You want
and
this
you
cake?
can't
I
tell me
want
no.
it.
I want it.
Um,
I
and then I
want
think my last two is something that I've been asking for a very long time. I really want um Metroid Prime 4. I just want it. I want it. I want it now.
Makes
You know,
sense.
understandable.
I
And
think a
then
lot
I
of
want
people
a
want
Mother
that.
3 localization.
You know what?
Won't
That's also
happen.
very. You know, can we get a
Won't
lot
happen.
of localizations? Dear Lord.
The Mother 3 localization is gonna be a little weird because some controversial things in that game.
And there wasn't in Earthbound.
Uh, there were. It's just at the time it wasn't that big of a deal. It's just nowadays
Hmm.
it's
Well, then
uh,
clean some of it up.
it's a major part of the story.
I know. Look, I get it. All right, I know. Doesn't mean I can't be. I have to pee again.
Dear
Damn.
Lord.
God damn. Here back.
Fuck you. Okay, then. Mike, we'll be right back after these messages, which we have none. We are not sponsored in any case.
Yeah, after these non-existent messages.
Oh man. Let me see. What else do you want for the Switch, Joey?
Kind of already said everything that I wanted. Like, I would love to have more, I guess, virtual console, but I know Nintendo's not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Sucks.
All right, I'm back.
Because I would love GameCube games on the Switch, but
Yeah, can we get a
Yeah.
GameCube one,
More virtual console.
please?
yeah,
You know, I think we're even at the point in time where we could get a Wii Virtual Console.
Yeah, probably.
it's old
I
enough,
mean,
yeah.
it's been almost 20 years.
I mean, also it has just still has motion controls, like I said before. So you could.
I mean, we've
Mhm.
already had some Wii remakes.
Mm, just give
I
us the.
mean, we had
What
or re-releases like Super Mario Galaxy and Twilight Princess and Wind Waker and Splatoon, because all the Splatoon games are the same.
I don't know enough about Splatoon to speak on that.
I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong, but like,
Splatoon 1 to 2 and 2 to 3 is kind of like Overwatch 1 to 2.
yeah,
Oh.
there's differences, but it's not. It's not a lot.
They're all live service games. But the difference with this is they run concurrently. So, as of now, because Splatoon 1 is going to be shut down with the shutdown of the Wii
Oh,
U and 3DS servers. Sad, but true.
damn.
hmm
I'm sorry to hear that.
But yeah,
Kind of
other than
sucks.
that, you can, if you want, say, the Splatoon 1 experience, guess what? You can buy a copy of Splatoon 1 and play it. If you want the Splatoon 2 experience, you can buy it. And they all have different story modes. So if you want single player, hey, it's actually worth it. I know because I've like 100%ed all three
Why?
Nice.
because I'm masochistic. I'm playing Scarlet right now.
That is a valid. You know what? I didn't even think about that. I've died 3 times on this level, and I haven't even gotten past the first checkpoint. The space levels are really a jump in difficulty.
Yep. Yeah.
Like,
Oh man.
not a nice one either.
Oh,
Can you hit the switch,
I
please,
think I.
Tails? Thank you. Um, is there anything else you guys want?
No, not really. Actually, I said a lot of stuff. Better hardware, improve the current hardware you have, give us better games. To summarize, basically, add more peripherals, backwards compatibility, stop being greedy fucks. Yeah, I think that's everything.
I have to agree with you.
With everything I said.
Yeah, I just don't. You know what the thing about it is? Like, with a lot of other franchises, you can kind of predict what's going to happen. When it comes to Nintendo, like, we feel like we're asking for pretty reasonable things, at least in the for the most part. But there's a chance absolutely none of what we want happens,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah,
a Nintendo thing. I feel like
Yeah,
yeah. Nintendo just doesn't fucking listen to us
they
about
just don't
anything
like
ever.
us.
they do not.
They ju- they just don't
They
like
like
us.
our money. They like our money quite fondly.
I mean, yeah.
They just don't want to, keep us pleased to get said money.
You
Ah.
motherfucker, I'll kill you and your whole family.
Is there anything else that we need to say,
I don't think so.
Mike?
um, no, I don't think so.
Ah, well then.
Yeah. How about this? You know what I want from for my Switch 2 wish list? I want a Switch 2.
You know, understandable.
You know
Yeah,
what? Because we don't even know if that's gonna happen.
I would like a
Oh,
Switch 2 or Switch Pro or something along the lines of that.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
This is ridiculous at this point, because the Switch hardware, it was 11 years old when it came out.
Yeah, yeah. Uh,
It's hard being a Nintendo fan.
Yep.
yep.
Get on this. Right? Sorry.
Anyway, thank you for listening. Well,
Yep.
thank you for listening to all our podcasts if you have, especially for Christmas week here. It's been a wonderful
Yeah,
year.
it's
It is not.
it
You can
has
hear the lie. You can
it
hear the.
has.
I couldn't even get. I couldn't even get the lie out of it. Fucking.
Here's
It's been a
it's
year.
been a year. That it has been a year. Um, a good year is a bit of a stretch.
I mean, it's also like the third time we've done this, so it's kind of
I am
saying that
impressed
now.
with us that we have stuck with this for 3 years, with everything that we've all gone through.
Yeah,
I'm
we
like
freaking
very
persevered to get to
surprised.
here. Dear Lord,
Yeah.
Yeah, like we theoretically we should not be here.
should not be
We should
still
not have
going.
survived.
Yeah.
This podcast would have not have survived multiple times.
Yeah,
Oh God.
I don't know. It is really funny to think about.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, I think that'll do it. We will see you guys in the new year.
Yep.
Oh, you bitch! All right,
How could you call
Thanks
the
for
audience a
listening,
bitch?
everyone. Thanks for listening,
thanks for
everyone.
listening.
Thanks for listening.
We will see you next year.
See you next
Yep.
year. Bye.
Bye. Thanks for
Happy
tuning in this
holidays.
Christmas week.